I heard that.
And a little recording flub, which got cut off. I actually restarted the recording, so you guys don't hear that. Anyway, so a little bit of mid-season stuff goes on. Um, Nothing really important. We get to meet Dr. Arthur Hawkins and his granddaughter Rebecca. Turns out that's who Grandpa got the stupid Blue Eyes White Dragon card from before Kaiba tore it up. Nothing important comes from that until like the season after season two or so. Um, then we meet Duke with his stupid like game shop.
Ladies.
That's just uh, So
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah.
basically
Really,
he
I'm
is
just
a
here to make references to Team. Really, all I'm here for right now is just to make references to Team Force 9. I mean, card games FTW. In America.
and there I go trying to recap. I need to stop doing that. But basically, yeah, nothing really happens except he humiliates Joey. Yugi challenges him to a duel. Duke challenges him to Dungeon Dice Monsters, his new game. They get into it, and we get a pretty decent multi-part episode. And then,
Multi-episode.
there's like Yugi and Taya's date, which pretty much leads.
Yami's his name.
Eh, it's still
Back in
Yugi.
the day,
Remember that when they went out and
They started dancing.
they dealt with Johnny Steps because Johnny Steps doesn't lose, and Johnny Steps uh, likes to refer to Johnny Steps in the third person.
yeah.
John Stats.
This dude who we never hear from again. You know, and then they meet Ishizu and this, that, and the other. So it's pretty much the prelude to Battle City. Of course, Joey also runs into a rare hunter after he promises to help Yugi take him down, gets his ass kicked by a dude with an Exodia dag, and ends up getting his red eyes
And
taken from
loses
him after they
his
kick his ass.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty good way to start. So, Battle City is actually where the anime starts to play more like the real life card game.
4,000 life points, you have to sacrifice for rosters level 5 and higher.
Yeah. So, the reason why they have 4,000 instead of 8,000 is basically for the sake of, well, time. Just like why everybody had 2,000 in the first season.
Yep. And also, and for some reason, when you actually play the card game, you can unleash like 6,000 points of damage in one turn. So they really juice down a lot of the cards.
Yep. This is why they had to introduce anime only cards. Things that have effects that are just completely convenient to the
That
plot.
only work with holograms. That work with holograms.
Let's not even get into how ludicrous that is and why we don't have that.
I want a hologram. I want it.
You'll have them soon enough.
Japan's probably already got it.
OCG has every damn thing. Except
Damn.
TCG exclusives.
I'm not being racist there. Wait, is that racist? Or is that nationalist?
What?
I don't even know. If you say something about the Japanese or Chinese or something, is that racist or...
No.
No, only put a stereotype on
Ah.
how they always like to eat dogs.
Or how they all have small penises.
I was trying to stay away from that one.
Somebody had to touch it. Giggity.
I think the sort of... I think we're strolling off Yu-Gi-Oh now.
Yeah. Well, we might as well not actually try and do it by arc basis. We'll be here for a while.
Yeah.
Basically, I like the whole idea that they had, but some of the duels drug on too long. Some of the cards that they used made no damn sense, and they only served to benefit the plot when it needed it. I mean, seriously, Kaiba has this one particular magic card that can actually take down the Winged Dragon of Ra, and he's the only one that has it.
Wait, what's that magic card?
Fiend Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck? So instead,
Are you questioning Kaiba?
for some reason, he decides to give it to Yugi for his duel against Marek.
Because he has a heart.
And it fucking works.
Oh,
It's
he
amazing.
still cares about the human race.
So,
By that, it means he doesn't die.
Eh.
Once
Almost.
Melvin gives you a die.
Yeah. So I don't know. Oh wait. Now we gotta talk about that big ass delay. Good God. We finally make it to the Battle City Finals. We finally weeded out the weak ones from the strong. So it comes down.
Then virtual round.
It comes down to Yugi, Joey, Marek, and freaking Kaiba, of course. And then suddenly,
Ishizu.
no, I'm talking about the finals, not the semifinals.
Fine.
I mean, we had, if you want to go there, then we had Bakura, Ishizu, Odeon, and, wait. Who the fuck was the other person? Mai. I thought I said Mai. She came to mind first. But, pretty much everybody else is fucking incapacitated sans Ishizu. But that's besides the point. Suddenly, the blimp gets intercepted and pulled in by a damn tractor beam. What? Then turns out, oh, okay, everybody wakes up in like these strange environments. Turns out the big five, these guys from like a mid-season arc that we didn't mention last part, were apparently trapped in the virtual world, following like a little RPG-esque interactive duel game gone wrong. That Yugi and Kaiba teamed up in something like the most powerful card in the game. Somehow they're back, and they've teamed with apparently Seto's freaking adoptive brother, who isn't Mokuba and who isn't Kaiba and who isn't some strange freaky fusion of the both of them. Seriously, he's as short as Mokuba, and he had Kaiba's green freaking hair from season 0.
Screw the rules, I have green hair.
This did not occur in the manga, but, filler. So, all this crap, and then it turns out it's because, Kaiba's, like, adoptive dad, Gozaburo Kaiba, has actually, gotten sick of having to stay in the damn virtual world because he put himself there. He killed himself, basically, and digitized himself. So, he could get revenge or some shit. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think I said that this didn't happen in the manga. I'm pretty sure it probably did. Maybe not. I can't remember. All I know is that it's a goddamn ridiculous arc that doesn't need to exist. I mean, yeah, we got some good duels out of it, but, it was pointless. It only served to slow shit down. Seriously, it's about as long as Duelist Kingdom.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What deck did Noah use? I know he used Shinata and Shinata's arc, but I forgot the other.
It was hybridized. But his ultimate deck was a spirit deck.
Oh yeah.
because what he did was he played to the themes of the time. So his deck master was Shinato's arc, and then well, he played from like the like Jurassic and biblical times, and just led up to modern times to the future, and then finally he decides to transcend all that and start playing spirits, and then he just starts cheating. And so Yugi responds in kind by cheating. Or just so being well equipped to deal with it. Deus Ex Machina
Just a little bit.
plays Card of Sanctity, allowing him to draw until he has like 6 cards. Okay, so in his mind, the spirits of his petrified friends each give him a card, and there just so happens to be 6 of them. Whatever. What he draws is an OTK, or 1-turn kill. He manages to get the freaking Blue Eyes out of the grave through Monster Reborn, plays Polymerization, merges all 3, plays the Quick Attack spell card, allowing his fusion monster to attack right away. Then he plays Diffusion, and then wipes out the rest of Noah's life points with 3 Blue Eyes. What the fuck was that?
Fucking fuck.
That was the most awesome thing I ever saw. And then it turns out it's not game over. Daddy Kaiba wants a shot. Yeah.
And then he duels Kaiba.
And he summons Exodia Necros to kind of rub in Kaiba's face the fact that he lost to Exodia. Kaiba says fuck it, and he pretty much knocks out the other Exodia pieces in the grave. And yeah, anyway, long story short, they're about to escape. Gozaburo ain't having that shit, and the explosion ends up rocking the blimp, which turns out to actually be a supersonic jet. So apparently they kind of damage the engines, but they make it to the island so that they can actually have the finals. So that happens.
About fucking time.
Joey gets knocked out, somehow manages to recover. Having lost the Shadow game, but Merrick didn't actually kill him. He's there to support Yugi. Yugi duels Kaiba. Yugi beats Kaiba. Kaiba ends up getting challenged by Joey. Almost loses, except for the fact that Joey used his own Blue Eyes against him, pissing off Kaiba, leading Kaiba to actually take Joey out ruthlessly. Long story short.
Let's mention about the 4-way duel system.
Well,
I think it's like the first one and the only one that they have in it.
Well,
No. They had Kaiba and Yugi versus the 2 guys.
that was a
hunters
tag team
in the
duel.
room.
They've been having tag team
Still
duels throughout the
4-way.
series, but it's not a 4-way match.
It was like
Pretty sure they had a 4-way match before that.
Yeah.
They never
Really?
did. They had the tag team duel against the Paradox Brothers. Then there was the duel with Loomis and Umbra, where Kaiba and Yugi team up against them twice. Then Yugi and Kaiba team up again to face the villain of the 3rd arc. That's about it.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, the Fatal 4-way thing was pretty cool. I wish that they'd done it more often, but
It's like what we did on Duel Network.
that was hard.
It was fun though.
Yeah, I doubt we'll be able to do it again though.
Yeah, Saab seems a bit distant.
Well, it's not just Saab. I mean, I don't know. If we can find like 4th, 5th, or 6th, or whatever, then we'll be happy to accept them. All right.
Luca Jane.